This is the best. This is why you come out to Lake Superior, is to look for fish like this. Lake Superior is an interesting place. You could have these storms pop up. That one wasn't on the radar until about 10 minutes ago. All right, we're on the 7 color. This one's off to the side. And this is gonna be the FishLab Bio-Minnow jerkbait. This one's only down 35. We got another one, Tim. Get the rigger. Secret's out on the Hydra glide bait. Lake Superior, the greatest of the Great Lakes and the largest freshwater lake in the world by surface volume. With over 32,000 square miles of fishable area, it truly is an angler's paradise. On any given day, you can go out and specifically target muskies, walleyes, northern pike, smallmouth bass. There's 4 different kinds of salmon species. You've got brown trout, rainbow trout, brook trout, and what we're targeting today, the almighty and most abundant fish in all of Lake Superior, the lake trout.
A 20% chance of rain, showers, and thunderstorms in the morning. Highs in the lower to mid-80s.
Lake Superior is notorious for being cold, with sudden squalls of wind and storms that pop up out of nowhere. The average water temperature across the entire lake is 40 degrees with an average depth of 489 feet. And so it takes a lot of time and effort and research before you ever hit the water to figure out what your game plan is going to be. So we had an interesting start to our morning. We awoke to some storms where we're gonna be headed. So we waited a little bit, let them pass through, just to put the boat in the water, and we have a bunch of storms to our west now. So we did just check the radar, and it looks like they're gonna stay south. We should be all clear, but Lake Superior is an interesting place. You could have these storms pop up. That one wasn't on the radar until about 10 minutes ago. There's a lot of prep work that goes into a single day on the water. I would say if I'm fishing 8 hours, I probably have at least 4 hours of prep. Start looking at weather patterns to figure out where the current's gonna be. I do a lot of networking with friends who are around the country in different spots. I'm 4 hours away from home. There's nothing better than social media right now. You can find location tagged pictures. I a lot of times will look on YouTube for different videos for the specific time of year when I'm gonna be somewhere. But a lot of it comes down to just studying lake charts and figuring out what depths I think the fish are gonna be, what bait I think they're keying in on, and start coming up with plan A, B, C, and D. So if you run into situations like right now, it's starting to get pretty windy, where we might actually have to head in a little bit shallower, close to shore, because these waves are getting a little interesting here out on Lake Superior, and we don't really want to risk anything. And we're hooked up again. This is on the Bio-Shad Flutter Spoon. Yep, nice and slow, keep reeling. Got it. It's a nice one, Tim. Let's go. Definitely feels like we're starting to figure out a pattern. This is the 3rd fish to hit this soft Bio-Minnow from FishLab, and we're gonna put on another one. That's part of the day when you're trying to figure out what's going on and put together these patterns. You get a bait that's hot, we're gonna mimic it on as many rods as we can. It's super important to take care of these big fish out here. Last year, we actually caught a tagged fish that was 33 inches, and nobody had reported that fish in over 25 years, and the DNR estimated that the fish was 37 years old. All right, we're on the 7 color. This one's off to the side. And this is gonna be the FishLab Bio-Minnow jerkbait. This one's only down 35. We got another one, Tim. Get the rigger. Oh my goodness. Chaos. Double big ones. Let's go. That thing just crushed that hydroglide bait. We got another one. This one ate the FishLab Bio-Minnow jerkbait. When you're fishing a big lake like this, weather can change a lot from day to day, and so we always opt for camping because it gives us that opportunity if we got to move around. It just makes an awesome environment when you're able at the end of the night sit around a campfire after a good fish fry, talk about the day, put a plan together for tomorrow. This is what we're looking for. They're a little bit down on the bottom. We're in 147 feet of water, but you can see there's a school of bait fish. And then right behind it, you've got a fish. Ooh. This is gonna be a big one. It's not moving. This is the best. This is why you come out to Lake Superior, is to look for fish like this. We got some weight on this Bio-Minnow jerkbait. It's gonna be really fun to see how big it is. We just saw it. It's a giant. These hooks on these FishLab baits are absolutely incredible. I'm super happy that we're using them today. Because A, the fish are pounding them, but B, I feel pretty good that this fish isn't gonna come off. There we go, look at this giant Lake Superior lake trout. Came out of about 160 feet of water on a 7 color with a Bio-Minnow jerkbait. And we've been running that 7 color for quite a while. It hasn't really taken too many fish, but it's always good to run those baits up high because you never know when these lone roamers are gonna be up there. This is a pristine fishery that we have here in North America. So get out there, do your research, watch the weather, be safe, and go catch some fish. I'm Matt Lenz, and Lake Superior is my lab.